Welcome to Make or Break, the series where I climb to 1 million infamy on a fresh character with no spec. But every time I die, I can never use that weapon again. Will I make it to 1 million infamy, or will I run out of weapons? As of last episode, we lost the Whispering Bow, so this episode I'm determined to get a win on every other bow to avenge their fallen brethren. To start off, we'll be playing the Warbow against a Claren Blade. I am going to switch to Infernal Shield because he has Stalker to break invis, Knockback to just keep away, and switch to Blind Spot because to counter Assassin Shoot Dash. There's the counter, poke him down, dodges E. He E'd with 0 stacks. Huh. I just need to react to his dash. Okay. I'm so high health, I'm just gonna trade with him. I feel so good about this fight, not even gonna drink a potion. That was a clean win. Alright, we're moving on to the Badon. I really should have switched spells for this fight, but I saw he was a little damaged from the mobs and just kind of went in with the E. I ideally would like to have the longer range Q for this fight, but whatever. Alright, tag him with the Ava Beam to keep him in combat. Ooh man, good thing I did not step on the traps there. Okay, I just frost shot right into that. That was a mistake. Dodge the traps. Gotta watch out for him. He's trying to root me into the traps. Sneaky one. Have a beam, tag him in combat. Just keep hitting him. Make sure he can't leave combat to heal. Okay, I thought I could dodge that at the edge there. Since I do have mobility on my W and I have cooldown run, I should be able to catch him indefinitely. I say that as he leaves combat. Oh man. Alright, tag him again. I hit that, let's go. Oh, he switched spells when he was out of combat. Interesting. Alright, and he's finally dead. Ooh, that was quite an annoying chase. Alright, we're on to the Longbow. Pretty much the same matchup as before against Sword. Taking Blind Spot for Assassin Shoes and Knockback. I don't have too much PvP experience with the Longbow, but you know, it's a pretty simple weapon. I guess he's really sick of me kiting him, so he's just kind of running for the hills. I mean, he's going through all the mobs, so the mob's gonna slow him down, and he might take some trap damage too. This is only in my favor. Alright, auto attack him. He's locking player combat. Very good. I mean, hell, like, all of the mobs slow him. Ooh, he's fighting. That is stacked soldier armor. I have to be careful with that. Alright, his soldier armor wore off, good. Okay, that's Gig Pod. I can't knock him back and... Oh, that was a bad E on my part. The health difference is too big. I can just auto him down at this point. Alright, that's a win with the Longbow. Alright, I have never played the normal bow before, so here it goes. I'm a little nervous, but I hope he'll be fine. I know it's a pretty good 1v1 solo weapon, so it shouldn't be that bad. Switching to the longer range Q this time, deal with Curse. I have to be careful about his E. I'm gonna match his Night Boot dash with Blind Spot. Blind Spot, very nice. Oh, that's annoying. Cultist Cow. Not a great matchup for when I'm playing normal bow of all the weapons to play now. Ugh. He has no mobility. Once he uses Night Boot dash, he has like no longer any way of getting close to me. So I feel pretty good about just kiting him like this. Oh my god. Made a mistake here. That was a lot of damage from the lava puddle. Oh. But he also ran through the lava to take some damage. That was an early E. Okay. I can just tank that, no problem. I might have died if he had like 2 stacks of Q on me. This is gonna be a close fight. I do not want to W in just so I have some... Oh my god, I drew the mobs. I have to unaggro them. Okay, we're out of player combat. We're both regenning health now. He has mobs on him, I have mobs on me. Okay, he dies to the trap. Okay, not a very pretty win, but a win is a win. Alright, here's the dreaded moment. The Wailing Bow. I have actually never played this, but I know it's mainly played in TVZs. It actually does a lot of PvE damage, so I'm hoping it might do a lot of PvP damage too. Maybe I can weave the arrow through some mobs to make it do the bonus damage. I don't know, I'm hopeful. It's Brawler one-shot. I have to do my best to keep my distance. I missed that? Really? Wow. There was some weird interactions. Okay, that's their first poison pot. I just gotta watch out for their Q, because that's their immediate engage. Yeah, haha. Get an E. This is honestly playing like a worse Warbow, but whatever. I'm doing it to redeem the beloved Whispering Bow. He dash in, I just bounce out. Alright, he's pretty low. It's looking good. Okay, another trap kill. Okay, I'll take it, I'll take it. Alright, that's a win. That's a win on the Wailing Bow. I don't have to play this anymore. Alright, now the Mistpiercer. Another bow that's not really meant for solo play. I'm actually switching to the Scholar Robe just for cast time. Blind spot for assassin shoot counter. Oh, I only get one arrow to hit. Whatever. It's actually pretty fun to just, you know, pop Scholar and then just go ham. I don't know why he's playing the mobility Q with Dagger Pair, but hey, you know, I'll take the idiotic player. Okay, I'm just shooting blind. Hopefully something will connect. Ooh! Maybe I hit like 1 or 2 there. That's cool. Alright, not a pretty win, but it's still a win. And on to the last weapon, the Skystrider. I've actually never played this either, but I know this is quite popular in 1v1s, so I expect it to be pretty good. Wow. 4.30 seed. He has a good bit of IP. And he's using 8.1 poison pots. Okay. Standard sword behavior, knockback, and blind spot invis. Okay, I dodge. I dodge his W. Now here I'm thinking to myself, wait, he threw his poison pot at me, and his cape's on cooldown now. And he's a million miles away. I can just reset the fight. I can regen back to full, so I waste his potion and his cape without me expending anything. So I can re-engage the fight just being up a resource. Yep, I'm out of combat, I'm regenerating health. Once I get to full, that means that he just completely wasted his cape cooldown. That is a good trade in my book. Oh, he hits that. And I don't get to proc the blind spot damage, whatever. I missed most of my shots. It takes a little getting used to, because I don't have quick cast on, so I need to like click twice. It's so nice that Assassin Shoes got nerfed. I maybe should have used... I should have E'd there, yeah. I should have E'd earlier. I'm holding my E for too long. Ooh, but I do dodge his E with it, and I land 2 shots there. That's so much damage. Holy crap. Hey, that's the last kill. Let's go. And that's all the wins on every bow, with no deaths. And my final infamy is 126k.